Oh my gosh, I was muted. I didn't realize. What's up, chat? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Why did it have me muted? I thought I had it unmuted. I'm sorry. What a morning. Long QQQ. Just where was the low, huh? Midnight open. Come on. That is just beautiful, ain't it? I didn't even take it all the way to midnight open. I didn't need to, but gosh, I wish I did. Of course. Look at that. Look at, from my last exit, it was an extra 200 points to midnight open. Woo! 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 Redonkulous. It don't get better than that. Telling you guys, that midnight open data does not lie. If we're opening above midnight open, I'm trading bearish to midnight open every time. We had to pump it first. That's fine. The data doesn't lie. IB Strat can do what the IB Strat does. I have it connected to some accounts that I don't manually trade. So if it wants to take a trade there, that's fine. That's not me taking a trade. That's automation. But no, I'm not taking any entries. Goes to short AMD 210. Where's AMP? I was in puts with him this morning. Got out with profits. AMP is on Spaces, I believe, right now. I have a full trade recording of what we did this morning on the trades. I just have to edit it a little bit. Should be done uploading to my other file. Yeah, we're good. Right. I think we chop. I mean, I said it on Spaces. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. Whether you want to scalp around or whatever, that's fine. If you're looking for a big move like this morning, like, it's over. It happened. It's gone. And you have to accept that. At least the big move with clarity. To have extreme clarity and have efficiency and price, it's gone for the day. Targets were hit. We pumped. We rugged. We gave opportunity to both sides. It's not much reason to do more. I'm not predicting anything, Boris. I'm just saying the high probable targets have been taken. No argument there. The high probable targets to trade with conviction have been taken. Doesn't mean you can't make money. Doesn't mean you can't scalp around and play the range. There's a lot of volatility. What I'm saying is it's not high probable. So you guys do what you want with that information, but in my opinion, the best traders are out. It's always 50-50? No. It's definitively 100% that high probable targets have been taken. The market can do what it wants. I don't think you're going to get massive moves after seeing high probable targets taken. If you do, those high probable moves, I'm not going to have clarity for. So I say be careful. We see it every day. Don't even listen to me. Fact check me. Go back to the majority of the days we see in New York session and tell me when the efficiency and price stops. It's after high probable targets on the bigger time frame get taken, usually before 11:30 Eastern, 11 o'clock Eastern. Every day. Every single day. You got a nice bounce off that midnight open. We had that new day opening gap from before. Not a bad day. Yeah, we got Nvidia today. Are we checking Nvidia earnings after close? For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. We also got PNW, if anybody cares about that. To be honest, I don't care about earnings at all, but I love to see the reaction and see what happens. But what happens on earnings is not going to affect me in any way. What time frame is that? And did you make that video? I did make the video. I just have to wait till maybe Emp or somebody else hops on here that can take the screen so I can actually edit that said video. I don't have to edit it much, just a little bit, and then I can upload it. It's a full live video of the trades this morning. Rejecting 8:30 a.m. open. What a crazy one. Tesla. Everybody's so bearish on Tesla. I don't understand why. I see accumulation. I see manipulation into big bullish order flow to then distribute to all-time highs. Everybody's so bearish, but I don't get it. I think as long as we're respecting all this, as long as you're holding this zone, I don't really care what happens here. So I'm not so bearish on Tesla. This is exactly what I want to see. Accumulation, manipulation to distribute higher. It's exactly what my whole trading is. So I'm not so bearish. I'm quite bullish on Tesla right now. Tommy, what's up, baby? It's a beautiful day. I need some water. Oh, by the way, David, I don't even think I answered that. I answered that I made the video, but the time frame I've been on and I was trading on this morning was a 1 minute. Of course, I'm using bigger time frames in conjunction with what I'm seeing on the 1 minute, but my entry model was on the 1 minute. Meta looking really ugly. I actually quite like it down here. So month hasn't closed yet. Until we close under this, I have to anticipate that this price action that we're trading under becomes a wick and we end up closing above this. And I also still think this is viable as long as you're holding this. Let's just delete that for a second. I like this dip into this spot, to be honest. Got a weekly bullish order block here as well. I don't know. I don't hate meta down here. I think in terms of long-term investing, let's just take a look here. Now, if you're somebody that loves meta, a 27% dip is not a horrible dip to pick up some shares on. I personally don't own meta. Last dip is 35. I think I'd get a little worried if we're under this 545 area. Start to get a little worried. Higher time frame is just not really breaking that structure at all. Jordan, how and when can we see the video? You can see the videos of all the breakdowns I do on my YouTube channel. I'll comment in the stream, but on my YouTube here. Let me give me a second. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, by the way. Subscribing. I just like the stream from my account. Let me I typed in the chat so you guys can just, if you want to sub to the channel, you can just do it through there, my profile in the chat. I'm starting to do a lot more breakdown videos again, which are a lot of fun, and you guys get to learn a ton from them. So, Ace, could you start a free boot camp? I've thought about it. I just don't have the time right now to like really put into a full boot camp, but that's why I'm at least trying to put out these recap videos like almost every day. I don't have the recap video out for today yet because I'm on here. I have to edit that. So as soon as maybe Emp pops in here, I'll edit that real quick and get that uploaded. But you can watch the recording from Monday, Tuesday. Yesterday, the trade from yesterday, I don't have a live recording from or for. Monday, I do. Yesterday is just a normal recap. Oh, what happened to your face? I was talking about it yesterday, man. My freaking... I broke out this like weird redness. That's super dry. It's on my forehead too. Like, I don't know, bro. And I got red spots all over my body. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. It's been here since day after Halloween. So I don't know. I went to the doctor. He gave me some medicine for it, which I'm taking, but it doesn't seem to really be working. So yeah, I don't really know what the hell's wrong with me, guys, but we're taking it step by step to try and figure it out. But something's wrong, because I shouldn't be breaking out in red spots, and if I do, it should only last for a little bit, you know? Well, we'll see. There's Amp. Amp! What's up, baby? Dude, we went all the way to midnight open. Ugh. I didn't even hold for it. I took my 200 pointer freaking.
No, you don't.
I didn't need to.
You don't know the level of rage that entered me this morning.
I have rage for not hitting midnight open, and I did everything I wanted to. But midnight open still got hit. Dude, my last exit was 200 points from midnight open still. Like, holy shit. This is just a live account. I did this on the funded as well, which is fucking stupid. Oh my gosh, like, what a day. Amp, I'm so sorry you weren't in it. You were in it, but like you got shaken out.
I was so deep in the trenches that I had to get out, like, basically break even. I fumbled my entry and mismanaged the trade. It's all my fault.
What?
We have the minutes coming out in 30, by the way.
Yeah, FOMC minutes today.
We just we broke out of the bear flag I was talking about earlier and just back tested it. Gotcha. And rejected.
Next levels I have are Asia, New York session low from yesterday, but yeah, where can I study concepts to get to your level? Sonny, obviously I have my videos that you can look at on my channel. But if you want a couple guys that I personally have watched to gain a lot of experience and just thought process on the concepts that we're trading, is Justin Werlane. I'll throw it in the chat real quick. They both have YouTube channels. Justin Werlane and Charmaine Trades.
Like my
those are really big goats right there. Study them.
My problem was
excel. What's that? What was the issue? You want to share the screen?
So,
or no? You don't have to.
Well, I gotta run to the restroom here in just a second, but I'll say this. I'll just address this. So I started out really small size, like I planned, and as it kept going, I kept adding, and it kept going, and I kept adding. So I got into a little predicament, a little oversized, and so when it came back down, I had to just like get out.
Yep.
So that it was not I mean, I was confident in the trade, but what I did not do was manage the trade. So I ended up in some crazy size to get back to break even there, and then I had to close out. So that's my punishment for oversizing, right? I got too aggressive adding in. Yep. I should have waited. So I mean, the analysis hit perfectly. I don't know if you heard me, Jordan. I think you did. I said we're going to do the St. Louis Arch today.
Yep. Boy, that was a tall arch, but we did.
Go to the dude. The 5-minute chart is crazy. Look at that, dude. I said that on the way
out.
Look
at my entries. Look at okay. Wait, let me talk through this real quick. I made a whole video, so I'll talk about this more in depth. I'm gonna like say shit that you guys don't like probably understand, but it's fine. And we had this spot here. We had this. It was like the first bearish order block I saw. So I was like, I'm fucking trying it. This might be the high, because I was expecting us to go to midnight open and like do this V recovery. I was like, dude, this might be the high. I'm gonna try and get an early entry. Light size, just took one con, stopped out. I was like, all right, fine. Then we got the model inverse fair value change in the state. I took that, pyramided into the entry once we had this breaker here. So we had a 3-minute breaker block, which is just very simple, to be honest. It's the last. It's this last down close candle got shredded through, essentially. That's my breaker block. And then you also have it on the 1 minute as well, which was slightly bigger. But this whole thing, this last up close candle that gave us this last leg up, or this last down close candle, sorry, that's your breaker.
Right there, the back test of that. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Back test of that pyramid entry. I actually fucked up and I talked about it in my video. I took the pyramid entry a little too low. I should have waited for this back test because we just swept this low. I should be expecting a bounce to retest this order block. But
did you say pyramid?
I didn't. And then it turned into drill team minks.
Somebody say pyramid?
Somebody say pyramid. I love pyramid entries. I've been doing that a lot more. Just pyramiding into winners, finding high probable spots to do it, but it can be tough to kind of learn. I'm still learning.
I have to drive down the street and sacrifice a goat at this pyramid tonight.
Yeah, seriously. By the way, everybody, if you're having trouble today, you're blowing accounts, use code WOLF. Always.
Apex is running that huge sell. I mentioned this on Spaces. If you guys were on Spaces, Apex, the code's WolfX over there. We'll get that fixed someday, but WolfX is the code, but they're running 80% off right now. There's actually a massive sell at Apex, and there's like, it's really cheap. The monthly subscription fee and the activation fees are like super. There's a whole. I put up a post about it last night, so
I need that.
You can see it on Wolf Trading.
It's time to buy 20 accounts,
dude. It's like, I think you can get like 150K to 200K or something like that accounts for like $80.
Oh,
it's like super cheap.
That's insane.
Yeah, so Ian's right here. So many people were trying to get on the sell today that especially, well, what happens anytime the market gets wild, a lot of people bought accounts and blew them, so they were probably buying more. But big sell, so their website was going slow this morning because
their website
foot traffic
since last night has been going slow.
Yeah, well, they run 80% off. 80% off is a huge discount. They're front running Black Friday for everyone.
Well, I'll sit and wait. I'll wait the whole time. I want hella accounts for cheap. You could buy like a stupid amount of 25K.
Dude, $80 for 150 200K of leverage.
Wait, it's 100K?
What was the full pay? What was the full? I'll pull up the post.
Apex website down due to Cloudflare. Cloudflare sucks. Lame.
Here we go, real fast.
We should have some more deals coming though too.
Right here.
There it is.
$40 lifetime PA fee. That is huge. So like after your activation or whatever, 80% off evals, 50% off recurring. 1 day to pass, $70 resets, and then look, these big accounts are up to under $80 when you apply the promo code. So WolfX over at Apex if you're interested in it. As soon as you guys maybe still figuring things out, want to stay on the economical side, that's going to be your best deal that you're going to get right there. WolfX, Apex. This is what I'm watching on this little bear flag I was talking about earlier. The minutes are about to come out, by the way.
Yeah, we got minutes in like 25.
Yeah.
If you got liquidated, always remember code WOLF. Facts.
Yes, Ivan.
This is correct.
Hey, it happens.
It happens.
There was a moment this morning I thought I was going to lose an account. Which is it wasn't that bad, but it could have got that bad.
Yeah. Here, Emp, if you want to cover the screen, I'm just going to edit the video I made so I can get it posted for everybody real quick.
I run and take a leak.
Yeah, go for it. You're good. Now where to? Oh, you know what I didn't look at? 5-minute standard deviation. Where did that take us? Oh my gosh, it doesn't get more. No way it got more algorithmic, bro. I didn't even talk about this in the video, but it's fine. I didn't even realize this got more algorithmic. Tommy, you know what I'm talking about with this too. Standard deviation, last series of up close candles that swept liquidity to the left. You run standard deviation on that. Look at -4, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it, Tommy? Right at midnight open, baby. Oh my gosh. Doesn't get... This is why I can have such conviction for holding, like, for big targets, guys. Will you put it under Wolf Trading YouTube? No, it'll be on my personal YouTube. Oh my gosh. It doesn't get better than that. I mean, standard deviation, new day opening gap, midnight open, rebalance to London low just above as well. I mean, what more do you want? How much more confluence? So beautiful. Boris. Boris. Well, we don't have to, right? Because we're all human, right? I can sit here and practically tell you guys exactly where the market might go every single day. Doesn't matter. People are still going to oversize. They're going to blow accounts. That's where, you know, it don't matter the strategy. You're gonna like, there's no holy grail, you know, and I used to look for the holy grail. There is no holy grail, unfortunately.
All right, back.
And we would never do that, of course. But that's the thing. Like, we could try and give people the most confluence ever, and people are still gonna take that and run and oversize, and, you know, unfortunately.
Hey, for the record, I did pass one of those combines.
Let's go.
Dude, it's chilly down.
Oh, Emp, I just ran this too, just to show you real quick. Here. Just to show you real quick. Because I know I've showed you this before, the standard deviation I run. If you run it, so last series of up close candles that swept liquidity, we run standard deviation, so high to low of that candle sequence. Look at where the last target is, baby. -4, midnight open. It's just like there was so much confluence. So beautiful. I just wanted to highlight that for you as well.
Where was the full target?
-4, which was sitting.
What level?
So the level is
like what price?
519.50, and midnight open is 522.25. So that just double confluence there lining up. It's really nice. I didn't even know that when I took the trade, actually. I didn't even mark the 5-minute change in the state until right now. I didn't even know it, which is unfortunate. It wouldn't have changed the trade, but still would have liked to know that. All right, I'm going to edit this video real quick.
You just rejected VWAP on...
Okay, what do I need? What do I need?
Baby, you're all... I did see a question that I have not bought any NVDG yet. Shout out to Leverage Shares, though, sponsor the show. NVDG, what's this thing, a 19? I look at the Nvidia chart. Still kind of in no man's land. Normally, what I see happen is like a sell-off after the what's it called? You get a sell-off after, or like right now. Usually, you start selling, and then it'll like track back up right into the close a little bit, maybe, but it'll jump all over the place. So like what I plan to do, if I'm, depending on how this looks, but if we like shoot way down here to like 1750, somewhere down here, I would be looking to like fill some orders there. That's really how I'm gonna try to play it. Yeah, it'd be right at those like 180. I don't know. I think Nvidia could even like dip down here on the earnings, come back, or I think it'll be all over the place. I do think the entire market looks like it wants to go down, though. I don't know why I'm so like extremely bearish still after today, but all right. Yeah, I really don't think I don't think Nvidia earnings really even matter that much tonight. I think it's all an FP tomorrow. All right, guys. I was on a meeting right before this. I'm still getting back in the swing of the afternoon.
Yep. The
Up,
wind
Evan?
is, I'm trying to, I'll stay on mute, I promise. Here to hang. What's up, guys?
Hey. I'll make a new low of day here.
Jordan is 80% the lowest, the biggest code that Apex does. I think you were saying that, right?
They've in the past they've done up to 90, but they said they weren't going to do 90 anymore. I think that's why the like everyone's rushing in on the 80. The website's down. I don't think they're going to do 90 anymore. But I mean, the difference between 80 and 90% off is marginal. I really think we're about to just rug here, by the way. Like, you lose this level, we're going to like last night, like overnight lows.
All right, y'all. Video's edited. I'm rendering it. I'll be getting it posted soon. I had you all muted, by the way, so if you said anything to me, because I had to edit that, I did not hear it.
Evan said some nice things about you.
Evan was definitely bagging on me.
No.
Oh, really?
I didn't say anything nice, but I didn't say anything bad. I just said Apex, their sale and stuff like that.
Oh, let's
So,
go.
no.
Yeah, shout out.
We got a new video up? Interesting.
Nvidia. Up, down, and sideways. I say sideways. All Apex loaded. %80 off all evals, baby. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I love it. Post that on Wolf Trading right now. That is phenomenal. Come on, Apex. Load it again for me. I'm about to buy a slew of accounts. I want them.
Remember, first of all, it was lagging for me a lot, but don't use code Wolf on Apex. It's code WolfX.
WolfX.
Like, Jordan.
It's a little business in
How
St. Louis
perfect
Arts
was
today.
that, dude?
I know, that was amazing. You called it too. I was expecting that same thing, and the way we pumped up today with just, again, with the data telling me like the rebalance to midnight open, I'm always looking for that. And the New York session, that pump straight up, no real pullback. It didn't make sense. I was like, we're gonna find a short entry on this, and we freaking did, baby.
I was just too early and mismanaged, but look,
It's
here's
okay.
your
You had the
breath
right
by the
idea,
way.
though. You called it perfectly. That's just a matter of entry model, which you can fix. Like, it's not a big deal.
Oh, I just fumbled. Like, however you want to draw the flagpole here.
Yeah.
However you want to draw it. And then right here, break down, back test, reject. This should do like this. Doesn't have to, but that's the
You should do like this.
that's the idea.
Should do like this. Bitcoin new low. Smoke it.
Hard to get really whippy though, which makes me like nervous that it's not going to play out and it's just going to square back off. That's why I'm not really trading it.
Let me see if this video's 30% done rendering. It's slow because I accidentally recorded it in, oh shit.
All right. I don't know. I'm always excited to see Nvidia's earnings. We'll see if I take a little flyer. BMNR went to 29.
Oof.
We are fighting for our lives to hold on to yesterday's low. Or I'm sorry, 2 days ago's low. UNH looks like death. I mean, there's going to be a volume point of control like right here, 302. So you could get some support there, and you just see how much consolidation was here. If it comes through, like it should bounce off of this area, but if it comes through this, that looks really bad. When you get a move like this that comes back towards downtrending moving averages and it filled the gap, and like it filled the gap, tried twice and rejected, pushed back down, didn't respect any of the moving averages, bounced into them, and then got smacked. There's not much bullish about that chart. All right, guys, we can play the game. You want to play the game? There's nothing bullish about this chart for 200. Not crazy. My two biggest positions are both up for 1% though. That's
We were on a call earlier, and M told a lot of crypto fans, "Hey guys, you're gonna have nothing nice to talk about for the next year."
I did. Hey, you're about to hit the 200 day on BMNR. Maybe there's some hope for you right there. I did tell a bunch of the crypto guys that they should change their colors to red, and we should be instead of wolf crypto, it should be bear crypto. Just change the animal. I can't believe Coinbase came down under 250. Take a look at some of the Mag 7s, actually. That's a good idea. So Tesla's still in no man's land, filling out this gap area. So you notice how the gap is here? I drew the box to where like this is where we open the next day after the gap up here. But you see we're filling in kind of the box here, which is not a terrible thing, but it's not like there's not much you can do with it, I guess would be my point there. Nvidia above 185. I mean, obviously the earnings are today, so it's whatever, but just from a structure standpoint, above 185 is decent, but you're running into a lot of traffic up here. But being above this box area is a good sign. You see how many times it keeps traversing this box. So you want it to get out of that. Netflix looks really bad. Rejected the 200-day today. Had a really positive day yesterday. Rejected the 200-day right at the high. Everything's sloping downward. I think Netflix is coming to at least down to here, if not down to like 100. So I would probably look for Yeah, basically $100 a share. Pushing back up here. May square this back off in the afternoon. Be something like this right here. If you get back inside of this, though, you could push right back up another 20 points or so. So David, this is a good point. And let me pull up that coin chart again. There's a lot of charts right now that if you've been short, you're doing great and you're probably covering and you're down to like maybe just runners or maybe you've exited. There's a lot of charts that are setting up for a bounce before you would think about reshorting them. You can't really short them where they're at, just with normal risk reward. Because you're just like, you're so extended from everything. I mean, when price has been waterfalling, at some point you should get something like this. And then you do that kind of short. Or if you're looking to be bullish, really you almost need to just slow down and just sit here. Because if it gets some kind of like bounce back, then it probably does something like this. If it was going to be bullish, if it was going to be bearish, it may do like something like this, make a little bear flag, and then start to break down. But you should get some kind of relief. I mean, you look MACD, RSI at the lows, basically. You're not really looking to keep doing that. So we got 2 minutes till these Fed meeting FOMC minutes. 1 minute actually, FOMC minutes. And we got the pajama mama.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Majama, what's up? You know, we're just you're just in time. 30 seconds till these FOMC minutes. I don't know that much is going to come out of them, but you might get some short-term volatility here.
I'm
I have
hoping.
way too many things on this chart. I gotta.
We've had some clean moves the last couple days. There's been some nice volatility. Still stuck in that same range, though.
This morning, I said when we were on the way up this morning, I said we're going to go to the St. Louis Arch today.
That is awesome. I love it.
Right.
Look at those two top wick candles right at the top, too. That's great.
Yeah, a little keystone candle up there. All right, let's see what these minutes say. I haven't heard him say anything on the minutes.
Little selling candle there.
They should be reading out these minutes, but they're not. Here they are. Many participants suggested under their outlooks it would be appropriate to keep rates unchanged for the rest of the year. Several said December cut could well be appropriate. Many saw December rate cut as likely not appropriate.
So several thought of
Several versus many. Yeah.
Several versus
I mean,
many.
that doesn't make any sense.
What do you think is more, several or many?
Yeah, is several more than many? How is that not both like more than half?
I personally, I don't know if I think we're gonna get it. What is your thoughts about a rate cut in December? I think we'll get one. I don't think we get one this month personally, but next month, I don't know.
The only way they'll do it is if there's enough pressure on them. I don't think there's any way with data. They can't hide from data anymore. I don't think there's anything that says like, oh, we have to cut. The only reason they would cut would be with some of the outside pressure. I honestly think it's like 50-50.
Yeah, my same.
Sorry, I'm
I
still
think we
like
cut.
looking at the headlines of this.
You think we cut?
If we cut, is it a good cut though? Like at this point, they cut at this point. Are they not cutting because something needs to be cut?
Yeah.
Like the opposite side of what we were worried about 18 months ago. Modestly stronger real GDP growth through 2028 relative to the September forecast. Many saw the rate cut as not appropriate. That's the one that sticks out to me the most. They use the word appropriate like 5 times.
Yeah, many think it's not appropriate. That does stick.
Like I like this. Many likely not appropriate. Several said could well be appropriate. Several said could well be appropriate, and many as likely not appropriate.
I think several's more than many. I don't know though. I could be wrong.
Many would be more than half, right?
Yeah.
And then several would be like a handful, like maybe less than half.
That's what
the way
I'm
taking
thinking.
it.
I feel like many is more than several.
Many's more than several.
Many men.
Wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes. I can't see. Almost all officials said ending the balance sheet reduction program on December 1 was appropriate. Several warned of a possible sharp, disorderly drop in stock prices if there is a sudden reassessment of AI-related expectations. Additional rate cuts could risk embedding higher inflation or signal weak commitment to the 2% target.
We're pretty much right on the SPY. We're right on weekly point of control, 662.05. So I kind of want to see how it plays out there, which is also pretty close to yesterday's midpoint. Not much anything right now. I'd love to see us above 663.40. I got funded on 2 props, and I'm $800 away from a third.
Let's go.
I've been ripping the props up this week. It's been fun.
Well, I like to hear.
Hell yeah. You know what it is I really like about it? I can buy so much faster. When I'm trying to get funded though, I noticed I am trading it kind of opposite as I
trade it different.
Options. Yeah. Like it's like I literally trade it opposite of day trading options because I start small. And usually in options, I'm like trimming as it breaks out, but I'm adding more on the prop firm as it breaks out. And the second we get like 1 tick pullback, out of the whole thing. I don't even fuck around. So it's definitely a little different. But who knows? My approach will probably change 50 times in the next couple months here. So we'll see. It's been fun though.
It's a little different, but you'll figure out kind of your style and how to apply it to futures. It took me a few months to really adjust to the futures instead of the options because things move differently. Your entries and trims have to be different.
Absolutely. Agree with that.
All right. So Nick Timmeros, he is known as a Fed whisperer. So if he says something, it tends to be pretty accurate. He posted 15 minutes ago before these were released an old Fed doc, which talked about the words and what each of them mean. And on that doc, many means more than several.
Okay.
All right. So good read on our part.
Yes. Love
it. all but one, almost all, generally, most or majority, many, some, several, few, a couple or two, and then one or another.
God forbid they give some quantitative measures. Gotta have it loose.
Those are the most wishy-washy statements I've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Likely
politics in the government in general.
Many say it would likely be appropriate. That is the most attorney speak thing you'll ever hear.
Oh, that's funny.
This breaks this little like higher low pattern here. I just think it's going to get ugly. Nvidia is starting to roll over here too.
Yeah, if we lose 660.50, that's really like my I want to take a short at that level.
Have you been trading ES or NQ?
I've been doing ES mostly. That'll probably change as well. How about Google today? Pulled back pretty far, but still up.
That was wild.
Quite the push.
Just absolutely rocket ship this morning. The weird thing was, like, while that was happening, Amazon was selling straight off. Meta was selling straight off. I was like, something's not matching up here.
Yeah, it was a wild morning for sure. That Google rip today, we're kind of pinched between the 0.5, 0.618 on the breakout. So that could be another one that's interesting. Above 295.50 or below 293.50. That's another one I'm just kind of watching.
Feel free at any point, Amajama, to share. If you want to share a screen, throw your charts or anything up there, anything you're looking at, feel free to do that. You don't have to.
Do a watch list, and I'll definitely do that.
The St. Louis Arch was so good. It's funny. I said that at like 9:45, 10, like on the way up. And then I went through the ringer trying to trade it. So I fumbled so hard, but it's whatever.
It's the worst when it's like a really strong, clean move that you kind of already saw coming. And then yeah. And we can't pull the trigger. Yesterday on the sell-off, I didn't take a single put. I'm like watching it, like I'm like, what is going on with me?
Yesterday was a wild day.
Yeah. I would love to see SPY come down to 642. If we could get down there, I'd be starting to build longs again.
So I was looking at, let me pull up the daily. I want to clean up these lows right here on SPX.
Yeah.
50. There's like a little mini gap here. It's hard to tell on the daily. There's a little mini gap here that's still left. But I think we just need to come clean up these lows down here. And then on SPY, that's basically, it's going to get to 650, probably swoops down a little bit lower. But when I look left and I see like right there, 644, kind of that area you were talking about, that's the next like volume. And you can see if we go any lower,
no volume. Yep. It'll shoot
big
so fast. Exactly.
Like we come down here quickly to 654, like it's just gonna fall apart.
Where we caught yesterday was like the last ditch basket before we really started to sell.
Yeah. It was all this area right here on SPX, and then that was basically low of day to day. Yesterday, you can see on SPX. Hold on, let's see. We came down. We like set here on the 6,600 and fell through it, and when we came back and held it again.
Yep.
That's the door that if we knock on again, I think that door falls down.
100% agree with that. And I think giving up that pop today, for me, it's almost like I feel like that could become. We'll see. Of course, most people are just waiting to see what Nvidia does.
A lot could change today or tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I think. My opinion, tomorrow morning is going to be even wilder. If you're not following Amajama, I just dropped in both the X and YouTube chats her at there. So make sure you're following our good friend Amajama. appreciate her coming on the stream. I think she's going to start coming on more with us, but we wanted to kind of highlight her this afternoon a little bit. Are you looking at Nvidia at all into the earnings? I'm not a big earnings trader or anything like that, but
yeah, I don't really
know if you,
trade it. You know, like I feel like it's a broken record. Every 3 months I say the expectations are going to be sky high, which we already know. The last few earnings have been very like uneventful, like over the earnings cycle. Puts and calls both got ripped up. I think like 3 of the last 4 we've been within a 2 to 3% range the next day it opened. So we'll see. If anyone's going to pull a rabbit out of a hat, though, it's Jensen. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see if there's any big news that comes out, but
so the only thing that I talked about, I think with Nvidia, I think kind of what the numbers are generally. I think they have a pretty good idea because all these other companies say, "Hey, we're going to spend this much."
Yep.
So we'll get some updates. They just had an event like a few weeks ago where they told us a bunch of stuff, right? So I just wonder how much more of a surprise can be in there.
exactly.
So like that just tampers expectations. That doesn't, I mean, I think that works for both ways though, right? Like it can't shock you downside and it can't shock you upside as much when you have, a decent amount of information. It's kind of like Costco earnings. Costco, they report their store numbers like every month. So going to the earnings call, it's like, okay, well, tell us about some guidance and maybe you get some commentary on the call, but the numbers themselves, they're usually pretty tame, within a decent range on the surprise factor. I will say I am keeping an eye on NVDG from our friends over at Leverage Shares. 2x leverage there. If we do get like a shoot down, at some point, like an overreaction downside, I'll be looking to scoop up some NVDG shares that I can play around with a little bit, add to, and avoid the options liquidity.
As far as like shock factor, I think they're more vulnerable to downside shock than upside shock at this point because there's so much expectation.
That's what the chart looks like to me. The chart to me,
terrible. Lower highs.
It looks like the shock factor is like, because if it starts taking out these like higher lows, like that's where things like it can accelerate and we can come see 160s pretty quick.
Exactly. Like, that 180.
I think if we lose 180 to 170, maybe even 175, if you want to be kind to it. But I think if you lose, because like if I go to the weekly, I think you can see this a little bit.
Yeah, that exactly. And we've got these, we've got like this quad bottom with lower highs that bearish right angle really sets up, right triangle sets up, is a bearish pattern overall. But of course, with earnings, you can't really count on the patterns too much. But yeah, if that floor falls through, we're in trouble.
Well, it's because like all these people that are long from here, if it comes underneath these, so like look, you even have like a 20-week, this green line, or the 21 EMA on the weekly. You lose this 176. That's like all of these weekly lows right here. That's going to run a bunch of stops, and it's going to be
it's like the most
flood the exit, right?
Yep. It's the major pivot pretty much of 2025, and we're sitting on a volume shelf that once we lose that, it's that much harder to break through it again as well. We really
then you run into that's the problem with Tesla right now, because Tesla has this huge consolidation right here. So now this is all overhead supply that you're dealing with.
Exactly. We had a little bit of that on the SPY too. And that's what I was worried about today on the SPY, because at like, what was it, 670? Yeah, like 670, 669. There was so much volume sitting at that area that it was like, we shot through where we should have, which is 663, up through 666. But going into 70, it was going to be tough to really test that area before Nvidia earnings. So it was kind of like
really see
what it could do.
Well, you can really see like once it got. Here, let me adjust this, because like these little highs right here, and then this area. That's exactly where we rejected today. But once we got over like 663, 664 this morning, you see it moved quickly through that area and came to kind of the next area here. It could have gone even further, honestly. I wouldn't have been surprised if we held on and pushed to like 670.
Yep. That's what I was kind of expecting, was that push. But And then that we didn't even push that made me a little bit more bearish, and that we were going to give it all up like we did, because it couldn't
See,
even push through low volume liquidity.
My thought was in normal conditions, that's exactly what we would have done today. But since the selling pressure has been so strong, it was like the first little kind of rebound pop, like it was kind of an oversold, snap back a little bit. And it was like, okay, anybody that wanted to be short and couldn't really get in the last couple of days, that were like, okay, here's my shot ahead of, or if they're going to hedge, because I think the NFP data tomorrow is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
And it's September's data, but so they're gonna get September's data. We have no idea what's been going on. If it's a shock factor, that's gonna scare a lot of people, and they're gonna immediately read through and assume that October's is probably worse than whatever we get for September.
That's true.
And that makes me think that tomorrow morning is way bigger. I think Nvidia will get the volatility reaction, but I think tomorrow morning is going to be really the kind of, right, are we taking another leg down, or are we going to go recover our way back up a little bit?
Yep, show its cards. I agree with that. I think tomorrow will really tell us a lot and show the cards what to expect, because that's kind of the cycle we've been in through this bull market. We get the mega caps, and then the market, like, in what I've noticed is after mega cap earnings the last couple, we had a very strong market. And this time, once we kind of was pushed up through those mega cap earnings, we kind of gave it all up. We gave up everything we got from like Google earnings, these big catalyst plays, and we just faded away. About 4.5%, 4.5% or so we're down. I'd love to see us. I mean, honestly, on SPY, I'd love to see us down 7-8%. Then I'd feel like pretty confident starting to reposition into some heavier longs.
Did you see this yesterday? So if you go to SPX, here's all-time high. Look at that percentage.
Oh my goodness.
Exact low tick yesterday.
That's insane right there.
That's people like using standard deviation and stuff like that. That's why everything to me was so orderly, because a lot of people that were short anywhere in here, they were like, okay, this is a pretty good target, down 5% from the high. It's probably start covering and taking some profit there. Look how whippy this thing is. These wicks up and down. SPY's looking worse than NQ right now. The later we get in the day, the less chance I think of us just like falling apart, but you never know.
Yeah.
We spent a long time in this consolidation area.
Yeah, now we've built up a bunch of volume here too. Hood's been trying to...
It looks like we're about to break this structure. Hood has been fighting for its life to stay bullish.
Yeah.
I mean,
trying
in whatever way you want to call it bullish, but like when I look at this, we drew some of this out the other day, and it's like these highs, these highs right here. We kind of drew a box here as a target the other day. So the trend line from forever ago, that broke, and once it broke, it basically back tested, came down.
I didn't even notice that.
I know there's a lot on this chart. Most of my charts have a ton of drawings from these streams.
That's awesome.
And it's actually nice to go back to like some of these charts and just see. Let me hide the stuff. There we go. I'll make that a little cleaner. So that, and I can just there's your trend line. And then we drew this box, kind of all these highs here. You saw multiple upper wicks there before. And then this like other spot here, that was kind of these lows here. We kind of just said, okay, there's a range, and you can see Hood's just fighting inside of that the last basically 3 days.
Yep, needs to hold that. And then we've got, because if we lose like 110, we've got that gap down too. And then we're down 105 or so. I think Hood's gonna pull back. I mean, it depends. Nvidia can kickstart the market all over again. That's why, for me, I don't want to be like,
exactly,
have some problems. There's gonna be no Santa rally, But we need to get through Nvidia today, and then because that's really been, the flag flag of our market the last couple of years. So I need to see how it reacts. It used to be we'd watch, Apple and this, and no, it's Nvidia now. So I don't want to really say one way or another until after today. We'll see. Next time I'm on here, I'll have some analysis of what I think is going to happen for the year.
No, there's a couple key takeaways to that. Like, I think the most important thing would be, me and you are both kind of saying the same thing. I've been saying it throughout the day. It's like, ask me after tomorrow and I can have a lot different picture. Or just in general, all these charts are broken. Let it build some kind of structure, either if it bounces and rejects on a retest, or if it continues lower and then really shows some kind of, like, you can play a bounce for a trade. But for these charts to like turn around and trend upward, I feel like it's going to take more than just like a day or a week of action. Here's the trend line on Bitcoin too, that once it broke it.
Yeah, I've got a Bitcoin buy order in at 75,200. Like right around that pivot, because I don't want to miss it if it doesn't dip below 75. I expect it to. Maybe. I think that's wishful. It could be wishful thinking, but I'm like not. I do a lot of swing trading. I think I've opened 2 swings in the last 5 days. I got to see how everything shakes out. Like you said, everything's chopping up and down. It's
so
random. I can't invest heavily at this point. I got to see it shake out.
Well, that's what I've made a couple equity, like just little nibbles here and there lately.
Yeah.
Is Knots here? DC? I didn't even hear the thing go off.
Yo.
What's up?
Boy, I've been backstage for half an hour.
Yeah, I've been back there too.
I'm so entertaining. We were just in combo.
MJ was here. We were just cooking, guys. I guess you guys probably heard it. That's my fault. No, so like I didn't hear the, like, usually it dings in my ear when somebody joins. But just to finish that piece, I covered up, like, so I got rid of almost all my swing trades.
Yeah.
And then I was like hedge short the last few days. I covered all that yesterday. And I don't have like I have a couple of like longer term options that I'm up on, that I'm still holding some. But like, I'm not really in any swing trades at all right now. And I think a lot of traders have the problem of always being swing something.
Yeah.
Instead of like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have 10 positions on right now. Maybe I should wait a week or two and get some better setups.
100% agree. I still have a little bit of Intel, long-term swing, long-term Rocket Mortgage, just not really any mega cap tech at all. I still have I have Nike shares. And that, like, in this market, I like shares more too. I'm much more okay with starting share positions, but tech wise, I'm pretty hands off right now. There's setups I like, but I need to see some confirmation first. But I agree 100% with that. I'm very, very limited in what I'm swinging right now. Little things here and there. Like we played like XOM overnight, or yesterday during the day, and I ended up selling it before it even hit overnight. Like just little in and out stuff. Or way far out, like 2027. No in between though. MP looks good. Look at that. That's still pretty strong.
MP Materials had a headline this morning with the Department of Energy or something. It's a pretty good one. I haven't looked at it today.
Yeah, even it gave up some of the push from today, but it still looks pretty nice here. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Oh man,
Got to see
here we go. Flush it.
Ooh, flushing.
SKX wants that 6,600 test. Stop like 3 points.
Revisit 595 again.
I wish they would just sell this thing today and get it over with.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah,
Sweep the leg. Take me to the gulag.
Sweep the leg. The SPX Iron Condor is 100% for the listeners
Did you
from
close?
one earlier this morning.
Did you close it?
I just did.
I was just curious. Like, I was going to ask you about that. Actually, I'm glad you brought it up because I was thinking, like, if we just fell apart right now, could that could come back against you?
Yeah.
But I
well,
think you probably sold enough premium earlier. But I feel like I don't know how. I mean, how bad would it have to get right here for that to come against you?
I mean, for me to get stopped out or worried on the trade, SPX would have to break under 6,600. I mean, I would start to go red probably at 6,600. I sold the 65.60s, so like $70 would I rather money right now with an hour and a half left in the day. So the chances of those expiring for 0 are high, but the thing is as we get later into the day, premiums will start to get a little wonky because of fucking Nvidia. So
Sweep the leg. What is VIX doing? Oh, it's flying.
Probably ripping face.
About to go green.
I don't think we leave this giant box right here on SPY today. We'll have to wait to see what Nvidia does. Watch Nvidia just be flat.
That's what I expect, honestly. I expect within like 2.5% range, up or down.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Nvidia. Go flat.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep it.
So just rip this back up 20 points. Is BM&R going to 0?
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's almost at the 200 day. Almost there, Casey.
And Keith, savage. Maybe though. Although, listen, ETH, I still believe in ETH. I'm good to hold this for a while. I mean, we'll see. I just changed the title of the live stream so it says Nvidia live earnings now.
Many men wish death upon ETH.
On me.
ETH.
You want to see? I wonder if you can switch the Kevin Higgins thing so it's less transparent. I bet you that is a setting. I know we talked about it. You can't. Interesting.
There's no setting on the highlight.
I wonder
chat.
what's
It's just
right
the
underneath
backdrop
it.
doesn't look good.
Sorry.
Sweep the leg.
All right. It
could
says
hold
chat
right
is
there.
disabled for this live stream.
What?
Reggie.
On. What'd you do, Evan? Oh, I know what she didn't do.
Is it because I didn't say this? I said this wasn't
It's 'cause you-
a kid setting.
You clicked yes, it's made for kids.
Gotcha. Okay.
Fix that.
Cool. Chat's back.
Yeah. I'm on it. Hate that we have Amajama on here, just normally crushes trades, and it's like an afternoon where it's like, But it's a good example. Take us to the gulag. Where's the we need an emoji for the gulag.
I have a feeling the last 10 to 15 minutes for SPX options is going to be fun.
Oh yeah, I do too. I do too.
Agreed.
I'm probably going to do it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm just going to send it.
Evan's the lone bull on. I mean, sorry, I don't know if you guys have seen the charts lately. Oh, did you guys see this, Casey? I set it like on this candle right here, like right into 10 o'clock. I have to go back and clip that. Amajama, have you played Jeopardy lately?
I have not.
Last night I was playing Jeopardy in this category. There's nothing bullish about this chart. Probably the best category. There's a lot of answers that could fit here, though.
What is MSTR?
Dude, people yesterday were telling me I was dumb for not buying MSTR, that it was going to bounce hard. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Dude,
Oh,
MSTR is
no.
so cooked.
It's down 10%
I
today.
mean, honestly, AMD, there's nothing bullish about that chart today.
Yeah, where's AMD?
AMD looks
at it
bad.
yet.
Just lost its major
Oh,
support
no.
here.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I mean,
Oh yes.
210, 211. I mean, if we don't catch this 219 volume shove, don't look great.
Just send it back to like
160.
Oh,
160.
God.
Yeah.
Come fill the gap. Let me load up. I'll take it.
I would buy it if it filled the gap down here and the market was cooperating. That's my problem with like some of these like Oracle and some of these names that have come down and filled the gap. Like, yeah, they came down and filled the gap. Look, back here people were like, oh, that's a big gap. And we filled that one. Who's the other one? Oh, Amazon. Amazon was the most recent example. And the reason I draw my gaps the way I do, like I can draw just this part of the gap, but for me, oh, no, wrong one. Where's the bar? Way over here for some reason. To me, this is the actual gap is this. Because price closed here and opened here. And you see where that area of interest is.
And we rug pull already, or what?
Right?
Want to know what the worst feeling ever is? I'm itchy on a spot on my leg that is still numb.
Oh god. Or it's itchy, but you can't tell where. It's like
No, I
weird.
can tell where, but when I itch it, it doesn't really help.
You wanna you wanna know what I do, Knots?
What?
Smack the shit out of it. I'm dead serious.
Wake it up!
Here we go.
Dude, I still have spots on both my knees where I
That are
have
numb.
no feeling, but yeah, when I have those itch and you're trying to scratch and it doesn't go away, just start sitting right here, just start smacking the shit out of it. I'm telling you,
Get in
the
there!
the only way.
Come on, just break through this. This is like an ice skater just out in the middle of a pond and it's about to just collapse.
Bust it down, bust it.
This guy seems very bearish. Who is this guy?
Who's that guy?
Oh, same guy that was bearish when it went up 300 points this morning.
I'm just ready to see SPY at 642 so I can start buying again.
I know, like I want to buy stuff, and I know. Microsoft just broke.
Funny enough,
I think we can see 640s.
I do too. Tonight
Microsoft
could be
will look-
a big start to that.
Microsoft's the first domino here.
Yeah, I mean, if you take away like Google's insane run today and Nvidia having earnings today, I think we would have had a pretty bad day overall.
Come on, let's get like a China headline. Let's get this thing over with. Like I went snorkeling this morning on my P&L. I need the market to go snorkel right here. Get down there with those turtles at the coral. Let's get down to that coral reef. Beautiful down there.
Yeah,
About
I'm down
200
like
points lower.
4% on my big P&L this week. It's been painful. I'm ready to make some buys, but I'm holding less than I've held in probably 18 months. I'm not holding a lot right now. I took a lot of profits, so it's okay.
Yeah, if the market really decides to correct, 620 is not crazy at all.
No,
Honestly, previous all-time highs, 613 previous all-time high, and the 200-day are both in that same area. Not a straight shot, but that wouldn't be crazy. I don't think it's going to happen right away. I think it has to do something like this to get there.
Oh my god! If you go to TradingView and just go to your heat map for the last hour.
Oh, the last hour?
Yeah, just the last hour.
jeez.
I don't even remember how to get there on TradingView, to be honest. Like over here
What?
somewhere.
Just hit the plus tab at the very top, like where you would open up another like chart.
Where I don't have no idea where that is.
Oh, are you on a browser?
Yeah.
You don't use the TradingView app?
Well, because I have 3 tabs that I flip between all day.
If you have a button that says screener, it's probably on that.
I know it's somewhere. I can't remember where. What's the overall heat map look like today?
The overall heat map's still mixed.
Yeah.
It's just if you look at the last hour, it's all gray. Everything's like plus or minus like 0.05% or something. It's ridiculous.
It's redonkulous.
Ridiculous. Gonna open the cup. Oh. You made $27,000 today on one trade. What the fuck?
Look, I've been
Okay.
claiming that we have to run out of good news, and we ran out of good news. Like literally, the only thing they could, I mean, the data, whatever, but the only piece of good news that's left would be like Russia, Ukraine. They tried to float that headline out there early, but it worked. In Mother Russia.
Belarus.
It looks like an inverted cup and handle on the 5 minute. Are you ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Hit a Alt I or Option I if you're on Mac. We've got a go cup and handle on the 5 minute today. Inverted head and shoulders. Look at this. I would long the hell out of this chart. I mean, is this not? Or if any of you chart patterns people, if you remember the Adam and Eve. Anybody remember the Adam and Eve?
I haven't
about
heard
an
that
apple?
in so long. Holy cow.
It's an old one. Here you go, kind of like that. V into a. Here you go. Let's go V into a cup.
Now, why is it called the Adam and Eve?
I don't know.
You see it?
Wait,
Yeah, that's
is that bullish?
You would long this, right?
yeah, an inverted cup and handle. I mean, it looks like the market wants to sell off for sure.
This
Right
looks
here.
like a long and a half, and then
And you flip it upside down and bam!
It even looks like a little head and shoulders pattern, really. Kinda, not really.
oh look, hold on, got you. Let me just
Oh.
spread it out a little bit here.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Neckline.
We're gonna rep because everything shows it should sell. You know.
Are we still in the
Which-
same 1 hour squeeze?
Which means we're just gonna do this and just stay right here.
Yep.
So we're still in the 1 hour squeeze. We're curling downside. It hasn't flipped bearish yet.
Oh, the EMAs are just now catching up for this.
Yeah, we break under 658 on SPY, it probably goes bearish, and then it'll fire and we'll take out previous day low. But if they hold it, then it stays in the 1 hour squeeze until Nvidia earnings, and then just reacts off that.
You know, Emp, I will say, since I changed the title, we have gone up 40 viewers. Now, we were going up still. I don't know what to, but I think it actually is helping.
We started going up when you came in, Evan.
You talking about viewers?
Yes. Because you're the GOAT.
How's the PT going nuts?
Great, great. Doing really good.
Not doing hard, not doing well.
haven't looked at him today. It was still holding that same spot that I said, okay, if the daily slows down here and just like holds some candles here a few times and then tries to do like this, it could look okay. It doesn't look okay yet. It could. Otherwise, you could just come fill this gap down to like 29.
Yeah, I kind of want to take a short right here.
I mean, you're just 5 candles underneath the orb and IB low.
Got a little bear flag,
66
little action. underneath the
6,600
nine right
coming.
here.
The whole day's a bear flag.
Right. This 5-15 minute looks like just a massive bear flag coming off those all-time highs.
Look at Or we could just sit here for another hour and do nothing until Nvidia.
That's what I would like.
Tell you one thing. I trade Top Step a lot, and they cut off trading 10 minutes after the close. But Tradify, you get the full 59 minutes. You can still trade futures. I think Apex and the other ones do as well.
Full
Just
port
trade.
long one, full port short the other.
It's not as fun as it used to be on Nvidia, but I remember like a year ago, Nvidia earnings come out, and you could trade NQ. Oh.
Trying to baseline here a little bit. Oh, yes, price action sucks. I'm literally trying to force it, looking for a trade to force, which I don't want to do.
That's why I've kind of just been looking at charts, chatting, and watch. I mean, it'd be really easy to force a bad trade here.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, I'd like to see ES above 63.40 before I'd even consider long, but then you come right into chop off of that, so it's tough.
Somebody just put $5.6 million. DX sold calls at 650. You look at NQ and it's holding that opening print low.
Mm-hmm.
Chappy. Don't take a bad trade. Don't take a bad trade.
Don't do it.
Don't take a bad trade. Where's my
You know you
whiteboard,
want to.
chalkboard? Just start writing it on the wall back here. Coinbase. Coinbase is launching prediction markets.
Oh, shit.
Coinbase.
What's it doing off the news?
Is that going to save Coinbase?
Coinbase is dead.
Oh, look at that pop.
This is actually crazy that Coinbase can't even get a pop on this because crypto is so bad. Any other day, coin would have jumped $5 right there.
Right.
Evan, you know anybody over at Earnings Hub? I think there is a deal going on with Earnings Hub, though. I think
I
if you
think
use
there
Code
is a
Spaces,
deal,
Code
but
Spaces,
there
try
definitely
Code
probably would be a
Spaces.
Black Friday.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on all the Black Friday stuff for sure. But
I think
on
we
Earnings Hub,
talked about that.
Code Spaces, I believe, still works for like a pretty nice discount on the yearly. I don't even know what I pay for Earnings Hub at this point. This is a pretty linear growth.
As a new investor, Rambler, that question there, I would tell you, I personally, as not financial advice, I would just start out with the basic broad-based market indexes, and then just test out from there. Kevin, that is Hamid,
Like
yeah.
services. Yeah, I mean, we can reach out and ask Hamid.
Like, there's all these ones are great, but just the first thing you should do would honestly just get a broker. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it's FINRA, SIPC regulated, and just look at one or two of these broad-based market indexes. Hit buy, watch it for a while. Hamid said, yes, they are doing a Black Friday sale. It should actually start today, is what he said.
Oh,
I think just
yeah.
buying that first share or something and just starting to watch at it is the move I would do first.
Yeah, that's the thing, Rambler. It's like we don't know where you're at in your journey, but like if you're just getting started or whatever, look at this ripper. It's just held in.
Just hold in the zone. What a great day for an Iron Condor after that up-down action this morning.
That up down.
Market going up.
DraftKings reacted more to that
Dang.
Coinbase news than Coinbase did. Webull getting a pop for some reason.
To say, Rambler, traders and investors are two very different things. So what I'm saying is when you come at the investor angle.
Yeah, so if
Like,
you're
gotta look
if you're
at
like
coin.
starting to trade or if you're investing long-term trading, swing trading, stuff like that, I mean, it all depends like what you're gonna have to discover what type of investor and trader you are. I mean, things like Earnings Hub, I think, are really good tools. Most of the site is free, so I would probably start with the free version. If I were you, I would avoid like signing up for those. Well, that's one mistake I made when I was like getting into trading. I signed up for like every full thing that was like in the whole market.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys did that too, but like I had options flow and I had news flow and I had, whatever investor reports and all kind of. What else did I sign up for?
It becomes overwhelming, and it becomes a self-realizing prophecy of where you're like so frozen in fear because everything starts to contradict each other because you have too much information, for sure.
Exactly. I had 27 indicators, which I'm back to a lot of indicators now, but I can sort through it much easier than I used to. But I was every indicator possible, and I was looking for, signals and flow services and GEX and gamma and I was like, well, TrendSpider looks cool. I should try. TrendSpider does look cool, by the way. But I was like, maybe that's. Yeah, I started thinking like, okay, my problem is that I don't have the right tools for the job. That was not the case. You can do very, very well with very little. And honestly, you probably are better off like gradually starting to look at more things. Oh, no beer for me today. Unless something wild happens in the next hour. Can somebody give me a that's what she said?
That's what she said.
Thank you. Thank you.
TWSS.
You can do a lot with a little.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna drop off here in a second. I do just open some stuff, spaces, but make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Shout out if you guys are in here enjoying this. Just hit that subscribe button, that bell button right next to it. We'll also send you notifications whenever the squad goes live. And I appreciate everyone for joining in. And Emma Jamma, KC, Bull Trade Finder, Knots. We got the squad up here. Go check out what they're doing, all that stuff. We appreciate them for joining in. But yeah, good luck with Nvidia earnings today.
Yeah, see you on the other
green at
side,
some
Evan.
point.
Stay strong, soldier. Dude, the market is green.
Is that regarding his BMNR?
No, that's what we call a soldado caído. Fallen soldier. But I looked at the YouTube analytics the other day, and it shows up that this is a bilingual stream just because I've randomly thrown Spanish words in almost every day.
That's
Really?
It was like auto-generating captions in English and Spanish for you. I'm like, what?
That's actually pretty funny.
YouTube detected it. Really not doing anything. Still in the same spot. Ooh, 40% off. Did you use code spaces? Colin? I believe we have code spaces still working for that. But if they're doing a Black Friday just in general, it's probably even better. I'll do an all Spanish stream one day just on my own. Why not? That'd be interesting on a day like today. We are going with some ideas to get stocks on spaces on stream as well. Oh. Every chart I go to just looks like not good, but like not doing anything right now. Awa.
Awa.
God.
The awa.
If you look at this, we really haven't done anything since we had that one little wick down to the new low of day, but we've basically been trading in the same range. It's 4 hours, 3.5. I just hear a pending. What? What's block doing? Why is block or square, whatever this company's called? News pending.
Oh boy.
It's halted.
Oh, ticker XYZ. Halted.
Pending news halt.
Partnership with Coinbase for their new prediction markets.
Oh yeah, you can use.
No.
You can use-
I think the Coinbase partnership was Polymarket, I think. still have Nelly playing on my other computer over here from this morning because of the St. Louis Arch. If you want to go and take a ride with me, with three wheeling in the flow with the goldies.
Hey, must be the money.
Yeah. If you want to go and get.
My 16-year-old self is so happy that Nelly is married to Ashanti.
I saw Nelly at a concert like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. And it was amazing. Like I guess because it was like a childhood thing, but like the songs were still great. The performance was still great. It's like one of those where like you see some people like perform songs later in life and they suck. And his was actually good. Him and Ludacris, both of those two were actually pretty good.
Ludacris was the shit when I was a teenager. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
His concerts are still solid.
Yeah. Like every single person in your whole high school would rap every word to every Ludacris song. Like, let's be real. This shit was bopping.
I'm listening in for the squawker to tell me what this pending news is. Watch the candy paint change every time I switch lanes. Got a party up in NYC. Damn right, I be on the next flight, baby. First class, sitting next to Vanna White. We're gonna get copyrighted. The funniest thing is in that you had a dilemma video with Kelly Rowland. Have you seen that like still shot of where like it looks like she's texting and it's like a Microsoft Excel sheet on there?
Oh yeah, the spreadsheet. Yeah.
It's a spreadsheet.
I was watching some meme about like, you wonder why he broke up with you. You can't even text him back or something. It was really funny. It was showing that.
Where you type it here, you type the text into a spreadsheet.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show? Hell no. You know, it's all good. Range Rover, all wood. Oh. You want to know what the next song is?
Uh-oh.
You take a wild stab in the dark and you might get it.
Let me think. What was the song? Hold on.
It's not Nelly.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's got to be Ludacris then, because you were just talking about Ludacris.
It's XYZ's. Something with guidance on XYZ. So that may be a spike for PayPal and other, whoever said that, Cameron.
Oh yeah, what is PayPal doing?
PayPal.
I mean, it's been like a poo pal the last 3 years.
Yeah. Looks like they want to square this thing off to VWAP maybe here. Oh, Emma Jamma. I got my twin Glock 40s. Cock back.
Oh, my business, my business.
My business.
Yeah. See the up of my business. That was a good one too. Oh my God, roll out. All those.
Where did you get that platinum chain with them diamonds in it?
God, now I gotta go listen to 90s and early 2000s rap.
PayPal getting a little bit of volume coming in.
PayPal, it's because Block just gave out guidance. That's why they're halted.
How long's it been halted?
Expected to grow low 30% range annually through 2028. Expects adjusted earnings per share to grow to 3.20 EPS. The full headline.
What's Nvidia doing?
Just,
Trying.
hanging out above 185, trying to hit 186.
Nothing significant.
You can't stop that. Man, that card will come out till next year. Okay, you gotta have fun on a slow afternoon chop price action.
Backs.
The way I don't overtrade is crack jokes, chat with the crew, dive into charts, listen to music, whatever it is.
Oh, I'm probably about to play some video games. I don't think I'm trading this.
We should have just played GeoGuessr on stream instead.
Let's do it. Pull it up.
Am I entering any trades here? I look at this and I don't see any trade that I would possibly want to take. It's just because I have low expectations of what price action is going to do for the next hour and 11 minutes until we get Nvidia numbers. So when I look at this, one, it's just flip your coin. Which direction does this want to go? The overall trend is down right now with a big pop that got sold this morning, but it's holding higher lows. And it's just stuck in a box. I don't see any reason for price to move out of here, and I don't see any, I see a 50-50 argument for which direction it would move out of here, which tells me that I do not need to be in a trade. So I'm going to get my twin Glock 40. No trades for me. I am locked out.
I am knocked out.
I think he meant like do you enter trades based off the 5-minute chart? Not like
entering trade. Oh.
Not like
That's
taking a trade right now. Like, do you enter into trades?
I only look at the 5 and 15-minute charts usually. Well, I take that back. I start with daily charts and I'll come down to like a 4-hour and a 1-hour. But like intraday, when I'm trading and watching trades, so I set up, my levels and areas for the day, and then I watch. Like right now, I have this on 5, but this because I want to see what Block does on this reaction. But I keep this chart on 15, and then I keep these two on 5 minutes side by side, and I have all 5-minute charts up above me. QQQ, SPY, IWM, Nvidia, Microsoft, and I rotate that last one usually one of the other Mag 7s on a watch list. So like right now it's on Meta. 5-minute charts, a couple EMAs, and VWAP is what I watch for intraday price action. But I always consult the 15-minute chart, even though I trade mostly off the 5-minute. Always consult the 15-minute chart because there's a lot of 5-minute chart setups that you can look at the 15 and be like, okay, this is probably more likely to fail.
PayPal is still popping a little bit.
Casey, love the Snuggie/robe.
It's just a blanket.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's just a Casey trade blanket.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those like nice and like very comfy, fuzzy ones.
Oh yeah, yes it is.
Yeah. You can just tell from the quality of the camera here.
Dude, I just want to say, Snuggies are the best. I used to be a big Snuggie guy, and I need to get another one. David, my bad. I read it wrong. But hopefully that explained the answer. There's your pop back up here. Snuggies are they're goated though, dude. It's perfect. Like, dude, especially if you played video games back in the day, or if you like trade, you get to be under a blanket and have your arms free at the same time.
Yep. Because if you try to put it on you, your arms are all stuck and your back's cold. So, yep.
Yeah. So you're on the couch, Snuggie on top, arms go through it. You got full access to the remote still, to your drink, whatever. You don't have to like uncover. Yeah, it's just Snuggies are the best. This is a pro Snuggie stream. Anybody has a hookup, let's get a Snuggie sponsor. Now, Colin, I'm not going to go this far. I'm not going to go. I'll go as far as Hey Dudes. I'm not going to go Crocs.
Crocs
can't do it.
suck.
No, I'll do Crocs. I had a pair of Crocs in like 2006 when they first came out.
I wore mine twice and threw them in the trash.
Casey's probably sitting in 70-degree weather. Casey, what is the weather over there?
Hey, it's chilly in my office, but it is 76 degrees and sunny outside.
Jeez.
It is
Let's
beautiful.
see.
It's gorgeous out. You see all the light coming in. It's great. But no, I got two vents right above me on some nice AC. Dude, XYZ's still halted. It's going for like 15-minute halt. Look at Meta. Is Emp talking but muted?
No, I don't think so.
I was just singing like a pimp.
Oh.
Okay.
David Banner, you know. I definitely guarantee Emma Jamma and I had the same playlist in 2006.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, Q's is kind of popping.
Oh, poppy.
We're
This is
into
why you
the
don't chase the
top.
short into the lows, because it rips back against you.
That's why I just sell options in this area.
Like, I would not be surprised to see this like push and overextend and then get rugged right back down.
Yep.
Where's SPX? Is it back to right here, 650?
Just watching Nvidia into the close if they want to rip it and make a new high of day. I mean, I think even if it did make a new high of day, SPY and Qs would not be anywhere near their high of day. Qs could pop up to previous high of day, maybe. 602.30.
Yeah, I don't think we go to high a day. I would agree with that.
Oh, Amazon's outside.
Try to mute when I hear him.
Every time I
You know
hear
why
a dog bark, I just assume that somebody's getting an Amazon package.
Honestly, it's usually either that or the neighbor dogs I share a fence with. I try to mute because my suppression isn't working. I gotta re-download it. Chris just randomly decides it's not gonna work anymore. Maybe we do start and keep ripping. Jeez.
Yeah, Nvidia's getting that candle.
They're gonna force me to short this now.
Ain't it? I've got my finger hovered over.
I'm literally hovering over the sell button.
Them damn
This time of
proverbs.
extension is gonna get faded. Wait for the next candle. I would love for it to just make one more push into like 820. All right, I'm just gonna take a little starter here.
Flip that candle red. Let's go.
Oh, I could even take like, I could like take this trade and probably leave a runner for Nvidia. Is it too early for that? Yeah, it's too early. Should XYZ still halted for this news? It's just guidance. Why are they halted so long? They must have more. Oh, where's the
Don't be surprised if she asks where to cash at. All right, I'm taking a trim here, 30 points.
Samesies. Cheers. I'm $200 away from my second funded account. Let's go.
Boom.
Yeah. I'm gonna get addicted to scalping fucking prop firms. I gotta stay away from that.
You know what? It's funny you say that. My options trading got like 5x better because it got me out of bad options trades by being able to do it on futures.
That's absolutely. I've noticed that too because the last couple like options trade I've taken was like 200% spy puts and just really strong trades because my trigger finger. I just do the prop firms because these scale in and out so quickly, and I've traded long enough. Like I trust my not blowing up the account.
Just took a second trim, by the way. I took a second trim. I got filled at the midpoint, which was 39. So I can't lose on this trade no matter what. XYZ's unhalted. And holy shit. Did XYZ just rock it? Yeah. It's gone.
Damn.
Oh god. Option chain fucked right now. The daily looks way different on XYZ now. My inclination would be to short XYZ. Yeah, I pulled up the options chain. I was going to get some puts on it intraday just real quick, but they're like stupid wide. Whoa. Nice short right there on Q's. Yep. I'm the fireman. Fire for fireman. I'll take this back down to like 710. You know me. I'm doing break even stop just in case this does something stupid. We already got 2 trims off and made money.
Yeah, closed mine.
When you see me in the street, you'll know me.
Didn't expect to hear Ti on my music today. Elon tweeting nice things about Trump.
They're besties again. Hey, remember you caught out that news on coin?
Yeah.
Should have grabbed calls for the
Well,
prediction.
the whole market pumped.
Yeah, coin's still going. Yeah, it's not stopping.
Is it?
Do you remember that drama song Left, Right, Left?
Leo, Leo, Leo.
Yeah, that's the one. The one that everybody would use to show off their subs in the back of their car.
Oh yeah. I had that song.
That's it right there.
The best one though was 3-6 Mafia Late Night Tip, which is a song not many people knew, but the bass in that song. I
saw them when I was like 14 because I live in Chicago, so we always Twista was from Chicago and they'd always tour together. Oh my god, I saw them.
6 Mafia.
No business being at concerts by myself. I was a kid. That's hilarious. Yeah.
So I grew up close to Memphis, so like.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Like, and this was back, back in those days, like the radio still like decided what you listened to.
Yep.
So that was like the the local whatever was, Memphis was like 2 hours away, so like all the radio stations played them because they were local, right? Back in those days, there wasn't like nationwide stuff, and you heard 3-6 Mafia more than you heard, like Biggie and all that. Like,
yeah. Crucial Conflict.
I had at one point I think I downloaded it. What was after LimeWire? FrostWire? Where you could like download the entire discography. I downloaded this thing. It was like the entire, like every 3-6 Mafia album, mixtape, and like everybody so there was like what was the girls? Like there was King Koopa or something like that. Whatever the chick's name was, I can't remember her name right now. But it had like all of their like little solo mixtape projects too. It was crazy. It was like 300 plus songs. And they all sounded the exact same. If premiums weren't so high, I would be tempted to swing puts. Look at SPX. Meta.
What about Meta?
Something about a AI exit.
What?
I didn't hear the full headline. They're both the squawkers were talking at the same time. One of them was talking about coin, the other one was talking about Meta. So I don't know. XYZ might get some follow through on this daily if it goes over 61, 62. I just can't swing anything. SPX rejected right where it probably should have. I put on for my city. How do we feel about Palantir 170? I don't feel good about calls on anything right now because I don't know what the market wants to do yet. Palantir does not look good to me.
Yeah, I'm not really looking to swing anything. I want to get through Nvidia earnings today because for me, like, what's the worst that happens? Based off Nvidia, something rips a couple percent, and I only make 50% instead of 75% on a setup.
I'd rather be late than early.
Oh yeah, I talk about that all the time. I'd rather be the last one in the trade with the least amount of risk than the first one in the trade with the most amount of risk. 100%.
It's a beautiful pop on Coinbase. What do I think of Rivian? You're asking the wrong guy because I'm super bearish on Rivian for another 6 to 12 months.
Rivian to the moon.
Rivian doesn't you don't make money.
I wanted to be a buyer at 14.22. We didn't get there today. We got close. I probably should have just added, but
Don't have to make money to go to the moon. That's been debunked with GameStop.
Look at Open Door. They don't make any money. It looks terrible. Still. Even with the froth of retail trying to hold it in.
Hey, if Rivian pushes over 15 today on the daily and closes over top of that, I'm just saying. It's pretty good.
So here's an example. IONQ is doing what I think a lot of charts in the market are going to do in the next few days. Look at this. Big rug, fall down, 2 legs down. And look at this. You see this like perfect little bear flag on the daily, and the EMAs catch up, and look what it did today. I mean, this is an example of what I think can happen across a lot of these charts. That's the danger. Now, if you're playing the bounce to this, like I get that, but when you see this perfect of a bear flag and an EMA catching up, everything moving downward, that to me is like, that's the danger of trying to long right now on a lot of these charts, because they could do something constructive for 3 days, 4 days, and it just be a recovery bear flag. Gosh, these what's the other one? Rigatoni. It looks so bad.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, people are like, oh, it's starting to catch a bid, but actually, it looks like a bear flag.
Where?
So
yeah,
need more confirmation.
And the fact that like your consolidation here is now it's consolidating under. So like this consolidation, it's consolidating under that. I mean, what is it consolidating on? There's nothing there. White House moving to block AI chip export. The bill that's going to restrict exports. I just got stopped on my short for a winning trade. Hold on. They're trying to block a bill that restricts the AI chip exports. So, like the restriction on these companies to sell to, I guess, China and whoever else. There's legislation trying to block that, or legal movements or something. I still think this could be a short here, but I got my money on the overextension back down. SMCI I think is a shitco. And okay, I don't know how long you guys have been watching, but like during all of this, I know a lot of people were excited about SMCI. Hold on. Key White House officials are pushing to keep export restrictions on Nvidia, AI chips, and others out of the key defense legislation. That's a positive headline. It's on the Bloomberg headlines now. Axios is the source of that. Well, if you need a good news to try to pump the market up this afternoon, there's the Axios headline. And this is just now hitting people's news wires, so we'll see if it's got some juice behind it. Dude, every time I listen to old rap, it just makes me want to drink Patron or Grey Goose. I don't know why. Those were the two big things back then, apparently. What was I talking about? Sorry, that news came out. Oh, SMCI? SMCI, I think, is a shitco. When you have accounting problems and people leaving your firm and all kinds of just rain clouds over your sunny day, it's not something I want to be a part of. And then you see this, like when you start like cascading through major moving averages, it's not healthy. Good Lord. Wouldn't it be funny if they had to reverse split after splitting?
You know how many people I watched open long-term swings on shit like SMCI, Beyond, all that, up at those top levels above $10.
Oh my God, Beyond.
It's so sad. It's down to $1 again.
We talked about this over and over again here on this stream too, Emma Jamma. I mean, what do you tell people? Because I tell people, like, what are you doing chasing a shitco company that they're like on the verge of bankruptcy?
Exactly, especially up towards the top. Like I've been saying the same thing about Webull, but like buying some shares now is much different than buying shares at $15 on Beyond. Like insane. I don't even know what it went to. 950, 15. I don't remember. But yeah, like what are you doing? It's like AMC all over again. And then you see like the shorts have to cover. Any post you see where it says the shorts have to cover, like run the other way. Short that stock. So it's insane. Insane. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Webull stock at all. So if some of you guys are, I apologize, but I think that company sucks. It is not Robinhood. That's what I tell people. What are we down to on that? 821? Oh my goodness.
I would short the hell out of this. I would actually be buying puts right now if it wasn't for the premiums.
Yeah, it might have been a little blow off top there on EOS. I see a 66.56 come down to there. Next few minutes, we'll see.
I think
I'm done I'm done day trading. Getting too close to
buy 553 tomorrow. We do have the Nvidia earnings as well. I need to put a post up and let everyone know. We're gonna watch those live on here. We'll watch the reaction. I'll call out the numbers. I have a squawker in my ear. It's kind of interesting hearing music playing, and then just this guy comes over and he's like, White House officials are blocking key legislation. What did I say? I wanted to short for 830 even more. We hit 831 to the tick, and we're back down almost 100 points. What's up, Jordy?
What's up? What's up?
We just chilling.
Just
Made
chilling.
A couple 100 points on the scalp, and I'm done. A couple $100, not points.
Well, you still got yours, right? Still got a little bit today. I know you didn't get the move you wanted, but Still made some money.
Oh,
It's
it
good.
should have been a huge. It should have been a massive day.
I know. I'm for everybody wondering, YouTube video is about to be posted right now. It took
I was
forever
looking
to
for that
upload.
earlier.
It just took forever to upload because I recorded it in the wrong format, and the format I recorded it in made it to where the file was like 10 times larger than it usually is. So it's fine. It's just it took way longer to upload. So it's finally done, and I am getting that on the channel right now. It's public.
I said, excuse me, miss, I only want to buy shoes. Sound nice, make it twice.
I threw the link in chat for the video directly if you want it.
It's on his own YouTube
It's on
channel.
my own personal
Make
David.
sure you subscribe over there.
What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Amajama?
Pajama Mama. I shot you a text, Jordan.
But give me 1 second.
I love your setup, Amajama.
Thank you.
It's really clean. I like the vertical monitor too. That's the next thing I want to add.
I love it for
vertical
like
monitor. For
Discord. Yeah, and X too.
It's good for Discord, X, and it's pretty good for Bookmap too. If you've ever tried Bookmap, which I know you probably haven't as much. It's more. I think it's more of a futures thing.
Yeah.
Boy, here's that huge trade deck of it.
Yeah, I like the vertical monitor. Definitely. Took me a while because I used to have them stacked, and I noticed like I'd rather have something I have to kind of turn a little bit to that I don't watch all day than look up above. When I had them like stacked on top, I would get headaches from constantly looking up. I prefer it to the side. So because I used to have like 2x2 stacked, and I hated it.
Oh, Q just did the short.
I know.
The level from earlier, I said if it goes a previous day high, 602.30, it just hit 602.32.
Look at that 15-minute shooter.
That was the freaking spot.
Like the problem was it like slowed down right before, so like I got in before, and then there's previous session high perfectly, and I said take it back to 710. And then take it to my basketball goal on the video earnings. Right. Yeah, right there. Gaps and hugs, mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because. Vertical can be good for some charts, depending how you chart. I'm more of a widescreen on the chart, but there's a lot of things. Discord and X are two great examples because they're built vertical. Bookmap to me actually works better because you're more zoomed in, so you're just looking at levels above and below.
Yeah.
But I have a 49-inch widescreen, and then I have another 34-inch beside it, and I have like a 29 or something that's floating up. I've posted a picture before. It's like floating up above that I just have charts on I can look up at. But I have one more space over here that I want to put a vertical monitor on. Problem with all this streaming is I'm going to have to get a monitor that, like, just for whatever I'm like screen sharing, I'm going to have to get I'm going to end up with 5 monitors before too long.
That's pretty much like that's what I'm missing. But when I took away the one up above, is having something just stationary for whatever I'm screen sharing when I'm streaming and stuff.
So like this screen share that I'm doing right now, it's in the middle of my giant monitors. Like I have you guys on one side of it. I have my Top Step on the other side over here right now. And then I've got like Discord and news and charts and X and all kinds of stuff over on my other screen. And then 6 charts on a Weeble thing up here on this other screen. Dadgummit, I hate that
I think people that are used to like phone trading and phone charting on TradingView would like the vertical monitor because it's what you're used to, unless you're flipping your phone to the side. But yeah, some charts I do like on the vertical, but for the most part, it's the vertical for me. It's perfect for Discord, and then down at the bottom, whenever I'm streaming, I'll put that down at the bottom of my vertical monitor, and then I've got the 2 main monitors for charts and stuff like that.
Boom. Straight back down. Look at this. I said it would come right back down. Ooh, MOC. MOC. Google's a sell. Rivian's a big sell. Cisco. Marvell. Netflix is actually buy side. That's the only buy side I've seen. Looks like small. NASDAQ is sell side small and S&P's buy side small. Going down, down, baby, your street in a Range Rover. I think you could draw this a lot of different ways. Good enough. Yep, 300 million to sell on NASDAQ, 116 million to buy on the S&P.
It's almost Nvidia time.
Yep, I was just getting that posted out. I'm gonna Get your popcorn ready. Well, I can get rid of that one because market's gonna close.
Is the first candle after market open going to be a bearish or bullish candle on Nvidia? We pop or drop first?
Drop.
I think it's gonna drop, and then it's gonna try to pop, and then you're gonna find out if it's bad or good.
Yeah, I think we go both directions and then we find out if anything actually happens.
See if this flips over. NVDG. Any views on PayPal? Trying to enter swings here on just about anything is just tough. PayPal, $60. Super overextended, but what do you do with this chart? My question to you would be, why would you want to swing long PayPal? Could you provide a convincing argument why you would swing long PayPal? Because it would have to be something fundamental, because there's nothing on this chart other than a relief bounce, which is more of a lotto ticket for the bounce.
And PayPal has been left behind for 2 years of a tech bullish market.
Yeah. Look at this PayPal chart. We've been in a raging bull market for 3 years.
Yep.
Two full years, so almost 3 years. And PayPal can't even get off of its,
Yeah. You couldn't pay me to long PayPal right here. Holy shit. Yeah, no. Not yet. Like, you can make an argument for shares between 55 and 60 if we get like a solid floor. But like any sort of options, oh hell no. And like, $50 stop, obviously. But yeah, nope, not now. And what I say is, when there's bottom feeder stocks in a bull market, there's a reason they're bottom feeder stocks. Always remember that.
Could not agree more. Okay, so here's the thing. If it's a great company, why does the chart look like this?
Yep.
Great companies' charts don't look like this, right? As a general rule of thumb, great companies don't have this type of look to a chart.
In a bull market.
In a raging,
yeah.
Do we need to? You want to see what this looks like?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, it's not even. It won't even fit on the screen.
That tells you a lot. Look at things like Hood, Palantir, SoFi, all the stocks that the chart looked like this, they all blasted off. This one did not.
Yeah, it's pure. It's underperforming its peers. I don't know. And here's the thing: I use PayPal all the time.
Yep.
Like, I don't hate the company. But if the company's doing well, the chart's not going to look like this. And like from the news side of things, like I don't know what good news that it's really had. I mean, they've tried everything and it's just getting crushed.
I get what you're saying. Like PayPal in general, definitely,
It's not a bad
is
product.
used a lot. But honestly, it's not a great company. If you look at their financials and how they dropped the ball, it's kind of catastrophic. The way Apple Pay took over, Zelle took over, things like that. PayPal really fumbled when it could have had the whole space, and it didn't do that growth. They really, great. Yeah, they're profitable, this and that, of course, because that's a hot type of company, but in general, it's not that great of a company, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of ways they fell short. Now, like bounces off of 55, like strong bounces off of 55 with stop losses sub 50 is a good setup. You can rinse and repeat it, but right now it's still pile driving. It's going straight down right now. So for trading versus investing, I mean, I understand that for sure. Like put a limit buy in at $55, stop loss 50.
All right, there's your bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
We have an estimated 20 minutes before the Nvidia earnings come out.
What the shit?
PanW will be out in 5 minutes. We can watch that one in the meantime. Hang out here. Of course, make sure if you're here joining us, make sure you give us a like, subscribe to the channel. We're live pretty much every day, some aspect or another, trading the markets, bringing you breaking news, setups, all that good stuff, trading education. Where's let me get PanW on the chart. Any other news coming out right now? I'll try to call it to you guys as I hear it. LGHL stock split. Lion something, I think. All right, let's see what PanW does. Futures are trailing lower. But can Nvidia get me to the basket? I wanted to just make a basket right there. Don't forget the NFP numbers tomorrow morning. Dang, that would have been a beautiful short, Casey.
Yeah, I know.
It
was like
previous.
Top ticked on QQQ off that level.
Who's got the popcorn?
I have Reese cups.
The best candy ever.
Ugh.
Are you dipping your Reese's cups in the sweet and sour sauce?
What?
I don't know if you saw her tweet earlier.
Yeah, I had a picture that said yes, that is sweet and sour sauce.
Who in their right mind would ever put a Reese cup in sweet and sour sauce?
That
I
would be
just-
pretty bad.
I saw this little guy right here.
Yep. Busted. Bad eating habits today.
This is where you say, "Hey, MTV, welcome to my crib." There's a throwback for you. Hey, MTV, welcome to my crib. Oh, my headphones are gonna die. In the meantime, how did everybody trade today? If you were green, drop a 1 in the chat. 2 is red, 0 flat, no trade. Oh, all right. How we doing? How we doing? I see popcorn in the chat. I see 1, 2, 2. Brent, oh, not bad. I like how you spread it out. Got a 3, a bunch of 1s here. Okay, or 0 or 3 either way. No trades. Oh, we got a big 2. What happened on that big 2? Small 2 is good, David. I like that. Look, the key to being a successful trader, you have small wins, you have big wins, you have small losses, period. Eliminate big losses, and you will see a much better overall P&L from your trading. Just figure out how to eliminate the big losses. And stop shooting for big wins. Take small wins. That would be the second thing I would say. Let's go. Ricardo, appreciate you. BMNR got you, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I made that post with the Jeopardy joke last night. Like, you look at any crypto chart out there, there's nothing that looks bullish about any of those charts. I don't want to play them.
Nope.
Palo Alto, PanW, starting to get a little bit wicky here. Do we want to really see the 1 minute? Really see it wild? Nah, that's too small. We'll do 5 minutes. Should be getting numbers any minute for PanW. Did any of you in the chat take any positions for earnings? I'm just curious. I don't trade earnings really. The only thing I am looking at, I have pulled up on my Robinhood, is NVDG from our friends at Leverage Shares, 2x leverage Nvidia. If something gets wild, either a wild, wick down, or some kind of crazy news, that's the way I'll look to try to trade a little bit. But I am curious if anybody took any. I think that fake pump probably caught a lot of people. A lot of people probably tried to buy the pullback into the 30-minute orb or whatever, the IV high, or it was 30-minute orb, and then the EMAs were catching up. And that's where I exited because I was like, okay, well, just to be safe. But I also got myself a bad thing.
Ticker CRNC is up 30% after hours.
Come on, PanW. If you're just coming in, welcome to the NVIDIA earnings watch party, where we are just watching. Right now, we're watching PanW for this earnings release. It's really the only two big companies today. This ZTO, Express. I don't know anything about that company, to be honest. But numbers are expected any moment on PanW, and Another 12 minutes for Nvidia. Wind Moon.
And if I tag you in the Discord.
All right.
Kingface has been making a bunch of AI videos today.
Dude, these puts are so expensive.
When are numbers? Did they come out?
You have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Pan W still haven't heard it.
Jack in the box downside. %. Ticker GACK. Beat on revenue, missed on EPS. Pan W out. Initial
W's down.
reaction. Downside. Wick upside, slam downside.
I just snuck in a little SPY and QQQ lotto puts. Just snuck them in there. Just for fun. Retirement of Director Mary Pat. Let me see what these numbers are on Pan W. Q1 revenue beat, raises growth outlook as cybersecurity holds, guiding Q2 sells. Jack in the Box revenue was down. There's that one. Pan W break even. Like how it wicked 212 and 194. It's just sitting there. Pan W, the EPS was 0.93, that beat 0.89, and sales of 2.474 beat 2.461.
So a small double beat on both.
Guidance was slightly higher than the estimate, but just barely. Slight raise on full year guidance as well. And we get ready for Nvidia.
Remember, this is not just a
Who's
story.
that? Jordan.
These aren't.
Oh, my bad.
Good
It's like,
Lord.
whoa, we got some futures rep.
I heard an order filled.
It's a sound.
Pan W breaking downside now.
Would you tag me in? I saw one he made of you last night with like naked Mario or something on the screen.
Oh yeah,
Where did I get? How long ago did I get tagged?
just a few messages up.
I wish there were Discord needs to. There you go. Oh, look. Like a bootleg LeBron.
Yeah. This holy shit. What is Nvidia gonna do? Save me, Jensen.
PanW to acquire Chronosphere for 3.35 billion in cash. And we wait. PanW had negative EPS growth. More like Pain W. I like that one. Whoa, down 5%. Five-minute warning. So much more calm when we're waiting on one company to report instead of like 2 weeks ago when it was like one after the other. And I was just like losing my mind trying to keep up. Amajama is the GOAT.
Oh, I know. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard my name though.
Ricardo Andy said you're the GOAT. And I
Oh, thank
agree.
you, Ricardo. I appreciate that.
Guys, what do you think? Should Amajama come on more streams with us? Put the pressure on her.
My schedule did open up in the last 2 weeks, pretty substantially.
Ooh. Get me excited. Come on, Nvidia.
I'm gonna be there Friday if y'all are playing games. Mark and close.
Oh, are you ready for some GeoGuessr?
I'm down.
GeoGuessr Friday is like one of the highlights of my week. Mood.
Oh,
2.5 minutes.
Is that candle real?
On
Fucking data dog. Let's go.
Data Dog.
My puts. Yeah.
Oh, what they just
Holy shit. About to go hit 170.
Let me see if I can find the news. I haven't heard anything.
Is it a sympathy move from PanW?
It's really not that big of one. That looks more of like some kind of.
That's insane. Let's go. Give me 1,000 on these things.
I don't know if that's a real candle or not.
Dude, I'm seeing it on all platforms right now.
I know, but I'm not seeing. Unless, I mean, if it's that big of a sympathy to PanW, but they're kind of connected, but they're not really the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, 1 minute.
Dang, PanW can't catch.
All right, we ready?
We're ready.
All right, let me put 2 lines on my Nvidia chart for where I think it's gonna go. Last time we did on HIMS, we got pretty fucking close. All right, 1 and 2. All right. $178.12, $194.19.
Ready? I should hear these in my ear immediately, so I'll start trying to read them out. 10 seconds. 4 seconds.
I am still short. DDOG Kevin, I am indeed.
Pop.
Popping.
$1.30. That's a beat. $1.30 is a beat. Let's see what the revenue is. Nvidia up 2%. $57 billion. 54.8. So beat there. Data center revenue up 66%. Gaming revenue is up 30%. Almost everything's up big.
Wow. That is a big beat on data center, which is what I wanted to hear.
Data center was the biggest one. That was a big beat.
66%. That's insane. That's big.
Oh, 194.19. Come on. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is. All right, level just hit. Does it continue?
They raised their guidance a little bit. Not a ton, but they raised it a little bit. Blackwell cells are off the charts. Cloud GPUs are sold out, says Jensen Wong. The data center thing's the biggest one. 66% growth?
Yeah, that's big.
Q604.
And maintain their gross margin 73%.
JD to purchase 10 trillion. No, that's a joke. I was reading that. Someone's fucking with me. Never mind. I started reading it out loud. I'm like, hold on, that can't be right. All right. On that note, I am out of here. I just wanted to hear Nvidia earnings. Hubby's home.
Same.
I'm gonna back on out of here. I'll check on tomorrow afternoon. I got nothing going on, so let's see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll be on in the morning too.
Oh yeah, what's
See you
tomorrow?
later, Amajama.
Peace out, guys.
We'll post an FP trading tomorrow. Appreciate you, Amajama.
Hell yeah. Later, guys. Bye.
I would be shocked if this does save us.
I wouldn't be surprised to see 194, 195 like it just did. Tomorrow we sell off, it hits 180 again. I would not be surprised to see Nvidia fade the move, break previous day low, and go to 180.
Where did it hit?
You see where those volume shelves are right there? That's where I put my level. Yep, right there. Yep, that top.
Yeah, I
That's
see.
where
I
put my
see.
level. Yep, right there. That's exactly where I put it at. And I was like, oh, I can pop up, just go hit that. Panda was at 187.
I hate to do this, but
It just reject that. Yeah.
I hate to do this, but
I mean, what? Historically speaking, just get a Data Dog 170. Oh no! Let's go.
here you go.
$170 break. Ah.
Come on, let's make $250. Come on, pull it back in. Oh, pull it in. Oh, come on. Oh, these dirty dogs. I got greedy. Come on, fill it. Boom, $350 on the Tradify account. All right. Well, that's a good day. I mean, this whole thing could fade. I mean, I just don't think the market's gonna go anywhere until they find the jobs data tomorrow. All right, team. The earnings call will be. You can listen to it live on Earnings Hub, but I believe it's in. This is what my time, so 30 minutes. 4 Central. So just do whatever your calculation. 33 minutes. There's the earnings call. I think we're gonna shut down the stream there, Jordy and KC.
Yes, sir. A beautiful day. A beautiful day. I threw that recap video of the trade recording this morning on my channel. If anybody wants to watch that. And everybody enjoy the day. Get on Stocks on Spaces. I know you'll be on there for a little bit. I'm just talking more earnings. So if people want more content, hop on there. Otherwise, we love y'all. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, shout out the crew. W's in the chat. We love y'all. We're gonna wrap it up, but we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be starting the stream again tomorrow, and we'll see y'all then. All right. Peace out. Y'all.
Later.